Hi, I'm Seth Noel. We're at Buerkle Hyundai, and this is our sport adventure vehicle, the 2023 Santa Cruz. If you're looking for the freedom of an open bed, but would rather have something that drives like a crossover and gets better fuel economy, you've got to come take a test drive. Introduced last year, with its rugged fender flares and aggressive parametric grille, the Santa Cruz has a face you can't forget. With 6 standard safety features, including forward collision avoidance with pedestrian detection and rear occupant alert, as well as 8 additional safety features available in this limited trim level, such as smart cruise control and blind spot collision avoidance assist, you can see that at Hyundai, safety comes standard. Under the hood, we have 2 engine options, a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and a 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder equipped in limited trim levels, as well as a few others. There are 6 total trim levels, and with that, as well as front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, there's something for everyone with the Santa Cruz. Here at Hyundai, we have America's best warranty, with a 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, as well as 3 years of worry-free maintenance and 3 years of BlueLink connected services with your new Santa Cruz. You're definitely taken care of. At Buerkle, we have Buerkle Rewards Plus, which gives you 2 free oil changes and tire rotations from us, as well as $200 if you return to purchase another vehicle, and 5% back on service purchases available towards your next purchase or towards future services. We take care of you too. With the Santa Cruz, we have a smart key. So you can lock the door with your thumb, and then unlock it with sticking your hand in the door handle. Inside the door cards, we have leather upholstery as well as our Bose surround sound system available in the limited trim level. For the seats in the limited trim level, we have these green leather seats as well as black leather seats available. All other trim levels feature stain and odor resistant cloth. On the dash, we have our 10.25-inch navigation screen as well as dual zone climate control with available Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'll go over more technology in detail soon. The front cockpit of the Santa Cruz is identical to our Tucson crossover for your comfort. Inside the door, we have our cup holders, and on the limited trim level, we have rear climate control vents as well as USB charging ports. Under the seats, you have storage for further utility. And on the upper trim levels, we do have an available sunroof. These special black inlaid 20-inch wheels are specific to the limited trim level. For all other trim levels, we have a black inlaid 18-inch wheel. The rear of the Santa Cruz is just as stylish and rugged as the front, with our embossed emblem as well as LED tail lamps. Up top, we have our fan favorite sliding rear window, an available tonneau cover on the SEL activity package and above, and a standard backup camera. There is an available trailer hitch. If you have the non-turbo, you can tow up to 3,500 pounds. If you have the turbo engine, you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. All figures with a trailer equipped with trailer brakes. There is a remote release for the locking lift gate. It's a soft release, so you don't have to worry about it slamming open. The tonneau cover has a manual lock. Sliding that back, you can see that we have an available bed extender if you need just a little more length. Easily removable. Inside the bed, we have our hidden locking storage container that does feature drain plugs, so if you're going ice fishing this winter, you can store some fish back there. With the SEL activity package and above, you have LED bed lighting, as well as storage boxes on each side of the bed. With the SEL activity package and above, you have an electrical outlet built into the passenger side storage box. As you can see, on each side of the bed, we have adjustable tie-down rails to help secure any cargo you're hauling. In the side mirrors here, you can see the indicators for the available blind spot collision avoidance assist system. Available in the SEL and above, this system will light up yellow with any vehicle in your blind spot, and if you turn on your turn signal and start moving over, it will flash red, sound a tone, and apply some resistance to the steering wheel to try and prevent you from hitting the person in your blind spot. Inside, we have our green leather power driver's seat in the limited trim levels with lumbar adjustment. Just like the Tucson, these seats are built for optimum comfort for all of your road trips. To the left of the steering wheel, we have our bed light switch and our traction control off button. As a reminder, this Santa Cruz is our limited trim level, so it shows off everything that the Santa Cruz has available to offer. But keep in mind there are 5 other trim levels, so we can mix and match different options to find you the perfect Santa Cruz that fits your needs. Taking a look at the roof console, we have our sunroof control as well as BlueLink customer service button and our SOS button. If you're having a medical emergency or a vehicle crash, you can contact emergency services. We have an auto dimming rear view mirror with HomeLink in the limited trim level. Coming on down to our navigation display, this 10.25-inch display is available in our upper trim levels with an 8-inch display available in our lower trim levels. We have tons of features packed into this display, including Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto under phone projection, HD radio data, which can show traffic for the navigation system, Doppler radar, and fuel prices, quiet mode to turn off the rear speakers if you have any people sleeping back there. And then on our map, there is a 3D view that can show buildings and downtown areas as well as points of interest. Otherwise, you can use your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for navigation needs as well. Coming on down to our climate control, this available dual zone climate control system allows you to have different temperatures for driver and passenger. Everything else seems fairly standard apart from our diffuse setting, which those of you that are contact wearers will love this setting because it keeps air from being blown directly at your face, yet still controls the temperature of the cabin. Below the climate control, we have our charging center. The one labeled USB is where you'll plug in for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Underneath this door is your 12-volt plug-in. There's a charging USB on the right side for the passenger, as well as a wireless charging pad down below where the Qi icon will light up orange while it's charging. Behind the transmission gear selector, we have our hill descent control buttons, drive mode selector, four-wheel drive lock button, surround view camera button with adjustable views, our electronic parking brake switch, and our auto hold button, where if you come to a complete stop using the brakes while in drive, the car will hold the brakes for you until you tap the gas. Perfect for city driving and traffic. Up above, we have our heated and ventilated seat buttons and our heated steering wheel. The SEL and above feature standard remote start, both from the key and from your phone, with the BlueLink connected services. The drive modes available in the Santa Cruz, we're currently in normal. There's sport, smart, and snow mode, which starts the vehicle roughly in second gear to help keep you safe in the snow. On the right side of the steering wheel, we have our smart cruise control buttons: on, set, cancel, resume, increase speed, decrease speed. We also have our distance control, which will change how many car lengths you're following the car in front of you, our menu and menu select buttons, as well as our lane centering button. When you see the steering wheel in front of you on the dash, you'll know that the Santa Cruz is keeping you in the center of your lane. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have our dynamic voice recognition button in the limited trim levels, our mode button to select between audio inputs, volume control including mute, seek and change preset toggle switch, as well as buttons to hang up and pick up phone calls, and a custom button that you can select what it does for you. You can see the car icon is lit up, and on this screen you have different trip computers and your digital speedometer. If you use the Hyundai navigation system, you can have turn-by-turn instructions right in front of you. You can view your all-wheel drive work in real time if equipped, and your tire pressure sensors once moving, and your safety screen that will show your attention level, which is how long you've been driving and the vehicle has been on, as well as you can see different safety features in real time in the display right in front of you. Thanks for taking a look at the Santa Cruz Limited with me today. If there's anything that I missed or if you have any questions, please come see me, Seth Noel, at Buerkle Hyundai. Give us a call or check us out online at buerklehyundai.com.